stupid motherfuckers got mad because niggas' fucking favorite toys got taken away. This is some bullshit. Bro, I'm gonna be honest with you, my nigga. I will never understand these fucking fans, bro. And that's just G shit. Like, bro, you mean to tell me you can't go do something with your fucking life? This ain't even shit. That's $10 bills. Hold on, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. Watch this shit. Do something great with your fucking Snyder cut, you fucking morons. Do something great with your fucking Snyder cut, my nigga. Like, damn, you could be doing something with your fucking life, and instead you're crying about fucking Superman. Shut the fuck up, bum ass nigga.
Just call the Snyderverse films Ava Adams because I don't think they can take any more shots to the face. This weekend, Blue Beetle opened to just 43.4 million worldwide. While there's still time for the latest DC movie to turn things around, this isn't a good start for the movie, even with a reported production budget of $104 million. Yes, it was once set to be released on HBO Max, and you could argue that 43.4 million is better than the nothing it would have made beyond a potential increase in subscriber numbers, which is very true, so at least they can take some solace in that notion. Movies made for streaming aren't produced with opening weekends in mind, though, and a disappointing $25 million in the US debut is not a result from Warner Brothers. Discovery will not be happy about. More concerning is the fact that Blue Beetle is currently the 7th DCEU box office flop released in a row. Harley Quinn, Birds of Prey with $201 million. What Trash 84 with $166 million. The Suicide Squad, $167 million. Black Adam, $391, which, you know, by the way, Black Adam is the most successful DCEU film, which, oh, that's sad. Shazam, Fury of the Gods, $132 million. The Flash, $268 million, which, again, I recently saw The Flash again. I really like, the more I watch it, the more I really like that movie. And it's such a shame that The Flash bombed, man. Like that, what a gut punch. Blue Beetle, 43.4 million and counting, which I don't think it's even going to reach $100 million. Oh my God, what is happening, bro? What is happening to my DC films? 2 of those were released during the pandemic and had to contend with that and do releases on HBO Max. However, the fact is that Warner Brothers has not released a true DCEU hit since 2019 Shazam. And most of these were critically panned to boot. Would it be unfair to blame all of this talk on superhero fatigue on the DCEU? Yes and no. Marvel Studios has certainly contributed to the problem with hit and miss Disney Plus TV shows and disappointing blockbusters like Eternals and Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. That movie was fucking trash. The DCU is a brand damaged beyond repair, though, and all eyes will now be on this December's Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom, which I will see if it can come close to replicating the 2018 film with $1.2 billion, which I don't think it will. Like, considering all these movies are flopping, how is the Flash flop? How is the Flash flop? You had 2 Batmans, Michael Keaton and Ben Affleck, and still flopped. And Supergirl. Oh, disaster, bro. Disaster. DC Studios reboot is a much needed, though, with DC as a whole tarnished. Can even Superman Rebirth escape the DCEU curse, or Superman Legacy? It should be called Superman Rebirth. Actually, that's a good title. I don't know why James Gunn didn't call it, Superman Rebirth. That's a great title, considering Man of Steel, BVS, and Justice League all crashed and burned, unfortunately, and you know how much I love Man of Steel, but Superman Rebirth is a way better title. Anyway, considering the fact that the Batman grossed $771 million last year, it's clear the problem is the DCU itself. Exactly. It's not DC as a whole, it's the DCEU and all the films connected to the Snyderverse. James Gunn might want to bear that in mind when enlisting familiar faces from the movies above to populate his new DCU. Oh my God, bro. And here's what the Snyder cultists, the Snyder cockgobblers don't seem to understand. Just because you like Man of Steel, just because you like Batman v Superman, just because you like Zack Snyder's Justice League, doesn't represent the majority of everyone else. Clearly, everyone did not enjoy Man of Steel like I did. Clearly, BVS is universally hated. A lot of people don't like that movie. And just because you're on Twitter and you have a little circle jerk group of friends who jerk off to Zack Snyder's BVS all day on social media doesn't mean everyone else likes that movie. And these fanboys, they don't seem to get that. They seem to have a hard time processing that not everyone likes Zack Snyder movies. Not everyone likes it. I love Zack Snyder's Dawn of the Dead. I think the movie's amazing. I love Zack Snyder's 300. I think 300 is a masterpiece. I think Man of Steel is Zack Snyder's magnum opus. BVS, well, you know how that BVS, I love Batfleck, but Zack Snyder's Justice League is awesome. And Rebel Moon is Star Wars light. So we'll see how that goes. But again, you cannot deny the numbers. Numbers don't lie. The numbers prove that the majority of the audience did not like Zack Snyder's DCEU. And it's clear as day that Zack Snyder's Snyderverse is a failure. Whether you want to admit it or not, it's a failure. That's undeniable. That's not subjective, that's objective. Do you understand? You Zack Snyder cultists, Zack Snyder fans, they understand this. It's the Zack Snyder cultist gobblers who don't understand. It's over. Move on.
Bum ass nigga.